Hey guys, Jim from Import Image Racing, and on this week's video, we're going to be looking into steering wheel options from Noble, as well as showing you how to install this with confidence, so let's jump right in. No matter which wheel you choose, know that you're not only getting high quality looks, but also high quality materials. You get your choice of carbon and suede, carbon and leather, or suede and leather. All three are equipped with larger bolstering than stock, coupled with vibrant red stitching to complete the look. The choice is yours, and it all boils down to what looks you're going for or what feels better in your hands. With all that being said, let's get to installing. Today we're going to be installing the leather and carbon wheels, so you know what? Let's get going. For all things electronic, especially safety equipment, you're going to want to disconnect the battery first. Now that we're inside the car, we're going to remove the driver's airbag. Now this can be one of the most intimidating parts of this installation, but I am going to go further into depth so that you can better understand. You'll find 3 pinholes in the back of the steering wheel, 2 on the sides and 1 on the bottom. I'm going to use a small but long-handled Allen wrench to release the spring clip that attaches the bag to the steering wheel. Now that the airbag has been removed, you can take a look at these 3 silver pin clips. As you can see, when you insert the Allen wrench, it pushes the push clip away and allows to remove the airbag. Next, we can remove the ground strap and the white steering wheel connector by pushing and releasing the clip. With a pick or a flathead screwdriver, we will lift up on the yellow airbag tabs, like that. Once the release tabs are up, you can remove the connectors. Now you can set the airbag aside. With a 17mm socket, loosen and remove the steering wheel nut. The next step is to remove the steering wheel. Now this can also be intimidating, but there's a few tricks. Number 1, you're going to want to grab and flex the wheel slightly to try to get it off of the center drive. But before we just start pulling it, you're going to want to make sure that the steering wheel is plenty level, because once we remove the steering wheel, when we go to reinstall the wheel, we're going to want to make sure that everything is flat and flush. Another tech tip is to make sure our clock spring doesn't move or rotate from when we took it off. So a good piece of advice is to take some painter's tape and apply it to the clock spring so that nobody accidentally bumps it or moves it while we're replacing the wheel. Now that we have the wheel on the table, we're going to go ahead and start disassembling all of our electronics and swapping it over to our new wheel. So we are going to first start by pulling to remove the bottom portion of our steering wheel, just like that. Next, we're going to remove a single Phillips head from the front of the wheel. Disconnect the white information button connector. Now we can flip the steering wheel over and remove the 2 Phillips head screws on the back of the wheel. Remove the back covering for the steering wheel. There's a few harnesses in here you might just have to dislodge in order to get it fully off. Remove the 2 Phillips head screws, 1 on each side, that attach your steering wheel buttons. The last thing we need to do to our stock wheel to transfer over to our new wheel is to remove the 3 plastic airbag mounts. As you can see on our mount, there is a divot so that the pin can slide into it. We will put the mount into the steering wheel, and then on the back, we will insert our pin so that it clips into the insert. Now we can reinstall all of our electronics and our steering wheel casing. Be sure to reconnect your information buttons and the hardware. All right, now we're ready to reinstall. Okay, well that feels good and looks good. So let's reconnect the battery, make sure all of our buttons work, and hit the streets. So there you have it. We took a look at a few different steering wheel options, plus show you how to install it with confidence. confidence. So for thousands more parts just like this, plus tons more, be sure to hit up importimageracing.com. And hey, while you're here, be sure to hit that like and subscribe so we can continue to give you more installation videos just like this one. Guys, we will catch you on the next one.